Rolling.
Hi, Marty Zamudio from Bar Z Retrievers. Over the last few weeks we've been doing a force fetch tune-up on my dog Ace. We started for 2 weeks with hold, which to me is the most important to make sure that the dog is holding correctly. Now we're going to do the fetch portion of it. For a young dog, as you're doing the hold, every time you insert that bumper or the duck or the doken or whatever it may be that you're having him hold, you're telling him to fetch, fetch, fetch. He's not fetching it, you're just getting him used to the word. Now this is where that comes into play. You're going to start with the duck. I'm starting with the duck with Ace, and I'm going to put it right by his mouth, so when I say it, I expect him to grab onto the duck. Now, I'm using the ear pinch. I have a collar here with a couple of rivets that have been cut off. It's around him, and I'm going to bend it over. I'm going to use this portion right here. As pressure. So, fetch. Good. Good. Good dog. Good. It's a little hot right now. Hold. Hold. So, after he fetches it, for a young dog, if he fetches and holds it for a couple of seconds, you start out slow. Praise him, good dog. Drop. Good. 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 Fetch. Good. Hold. Hold. You'll get to the point where the dog is actually going before you tell him to fetch. You only want him to put it in his mouth when you tell him to fetch. Drop. Good. Good drop. Good drop. You can see that Ace is ready, wanting to reach for the bird. Obviously, he's been through this before. I don't want him to do it till I tell him to fetch it. And at that same time that I'm telling him to fetch it, I'm putting pressure on his ear. Sit. Sit. Fetch. Good. Hold. That was a readjustment, but still I corrected him. Hold. 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 Drop. Drop. Good. Good. No. He didn't drop right away. So I gave him a correction with the finger behind the ear. Fetch. Good. Hold. 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 Drop. Good drop. Good drop. Good. No. Good drop. Fetch. Good. Good. You can see that he's reaching for it. Good. Drop. No. Mine. This is where I'm going to start getting corrections. When I tell him to drop, he's supposed to drop it and leave it. Not chomp at it like he just did. Fetch. Hold. 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 Drop. Good dog. Good. Good. Good boy. We're going to do one more. Now. No. I don't want him. He can reach for it, but he's not going to get it until I tell him to fetch. Fetch. Good. Hold. He was trying to readjust it. I'm not going to correct him on that. Hold. 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 Good. Good. Drop. Good dog. Good. The drop is what we're working on. I'm putting him through a tune-up of force fetch, but the drop is what he's been having problems with. So that's what we're really working on. It's a little hot today, so obviously you can see that he's breathing heavily. So we're going to cut it short. Make sure you do 2 or 3 sessions per day of the ear pinch. We'll continue on tomorrow. Thank you.